going on underneath those figures, though? Because people are hurting, but most people have still kept their job.
Yes.
The employment
Which
rate.
is the only reason why Australia is not in a massive recession.
So they're having to work 2 and 3 jobs?
Yep, they are.
Is that what this data is all
right.
about? And is that why the employment rate
And
is
that's the reason
so...
why there's stress in families. Because people, as much as feeling the cost of living pressures, are feeling the pressure of having to work harder to basically make ends meet. Now, the fact is, if they didn't have a job, however, if they didn't have a job, they would not survive. They would go broke. House prices would fall. So really, in many ways, I think the government argues the wrong argument here. I think they're saying, we're here to take the cost of living pressure off you. They should be arguing, we're here to make certain you keep your job. And the fact is, we want you to keep your job.
Too.
Well, that's right, because you can't necessarily keep that promise, but you can't necessarily control prices either if you're the government. So I just find that the government, to me, argues the wrong thing here.
Okay, let's quickly talk about DeepSeek, because it wiped $1 trillion off one of the world's biggest companies yesterday.
Yeah, we're not
How
a
many
billion.
zeros is that?
Oh, is it 12?
I think
reckon
so.
it might be. Anyway.
It doesn't matter. It's all beyond me anyway. It's a lot of money. It's a couple of BHPs there. It's come back a little bit.
Yeah.
But where's this all at now?
Well, the fact of the matter is, it's one day and it's come back. And the reality is that DeepSeek, in many ways, what it's done is it's changed the dynamics about what it costs to roll out artificial intelligence or generative artificial intelligence, where it starts to learn. And really, in this way, many people thought that NVIDIA, which makes the key GRU chips, and it dominates those around the world. Well, if you need fewer of those chips to get the same results, which is what DeepSeek seems to have proven, then quite clearly you don't need as much, you're not as reliant on NVIDIA chips. Here's what it did overnight, up by 8.8%. It was strong, and the overall market in the United States, particularly for tech shares, was stronger. The so-called Big Seven, which includes the Google owner, Alphabet, and a range of others, Meta, were all up last night, Tesla as well. The Dow Jones was up a little bit. It didn't fall as much the previous night, and so that is the key. We can show you also, I think, the opening of the ASX here, and if you have a look at that, what you can see is our market will be at the opening a little stronger. So it didn't get hit too badly. This is the live price today, up by around 10 points on the opening.